What is up, you guys? Glitchiz here, and welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've put out any content on the channel. For those of you that don't know, I just had my first child. My wife and I had a beautiful baby boy. His name's Grayson, and he has taken up the majority of my time lately. But in my off hours, I have put together a little passion project for all of you Remnant 2 fans out there, and I think it's going to be such a useful tool that I felt the need to take the extra time and put in a little extra effort to make sure that I get this video out to you guys as soon as possible. It's something I'm really proud of, and for those of you that don't know, I was also a huge fan of Remnant from the Ashes, the first Remnant that came out, and I was actually the original creator of the quote-unquote Glitchiz Ultimate Remnant checklist, and that, for those of you that may or may not have found it at the time, was a full checklist, all in alphabetical order, of every single item, including all of the DLC for the original Remnant game, all broken up into tabs. So we had weapons, all the DLC weapons, armor, rings, amulets, mods, and then the traits back in the day. So if you're still interested in playing the original Remnant game and want a cool checklist utility for that game, then by all means, I'll leave a link in the description. Feel free to go download that. The permissions are set to view only, so you just have to go to File, make a copy, and then make your own personal copy and resave it with your own title, and then use it and edit it as much as you want. But that is not what today's video is about. Today's video is about the new and improved Remnant 2 Ultimate Checklist that I've put together. This is even better than the first one, in my opinion, and it has every single item in the game. And not only does it have every single item, but I've also done it in alphabetical order. So it's going to be super easy to find. I know a lot of people have been asking for this, and there has been a few like random little checklists here and there that people have started compiling together. But I guarantee you that they are not as user-friendly and as in-depth as this checklist. So I wanted to get this out to you guys. I know my first one probably didn't reach as many people as it should, because by the time I got that video out, I think I only had like 100 subscribers. So I didn't have the largest reach. So I have actually reached out to some bigger Remnant creators, and I'm hoping to collab. If anyone sees this video and is interested in helping to promote this tool, by all means, just reach out to me at the business email. I just asked for a simple shout out and a quick link back to this original video of me demonstrating it. And that's all I ask. The tool is going to be completely free for anyone to grab once they get the link. Yeah, just come watch the video and check it out, and be sure to leave in the comments and tell me what you guys think. But yeah, let's do a quick rundown for the latest and greatest version for Remnant 2. So right out the gate, I made a tab. You'll notice down here I made a tab for all the main categories. First one we have is classes. So here is all of the classes in the game. And be sure, by the way, that when DLC comes out, I'm going to be updating the live version on my side of things. So anytime an update happens, I'll get that renewed as soon as possible, and you can use that same link to download the updated version. It should update automatically, honestly, on my end, so you can just resave it, remake a copy, and get the latest version whenever it comes out. But we have the engram needed to craft that class, as well as how to unlock it, and you're going to see this similar theme throughout all of the tabs, as well as a checkbox feature. So as you're unlocking these items and unlocking these classes, you can keep track of the ones you have and don't have very easily, just by a click of a button. Archon obviously has the longest description because there is a ton of requirements for that one, but it goes through every single class in Remnant 2 as of right now. Moving on, we have the weapons tab. And again, I'm a kind of an OCD, a little masochistic maybe. I went through and alphabetized everything as well. So all of these items for every category are going to be in alphabetical order. So super easy to find. Just go by the name. I also have a visual reference for every single item. That includes the amulets, the rings, the mutators, everything. Everything has a visual image reference for it. So we have all of the weapons, the weapon name, where to find the weapon, and how to unlock it. We have first off the regular long guns, then we have the special long guns, the regular handguns, special handguns, and then we have the regular melee weapons, and lastly the special melee weapons. And again, full in-depth descriptions straight from the database. Actually, a lot of the databases were inputs were a little incomplete and not as like easily described, as I would say. So I kind of refined some of the descriptions and made it a little more easy to follow. So these should be pretty straightforward for how to unlock all of these. Yeah, all the weapons. Moving on, we have the armor. Did something similar to how I laid it out in the Remnant 1 checklist. Broke it up into all the individual headpieces, the names of the headpieces, what the stats of the armor is, including the resistances, and again, how to unlock it with the checkbox feature. And these are again all in alphabetical order with the visual reference for everything. Moving on, we have the rings. This took the longest by far. There is, I think, like over 145 rings in the game, and I found reference images for all of them, what the ring bonus does, the effect of it, and again, how to unlock it. And as you can see, there is a ton of them, and we've got the visual aids to go along with them. Next up, we have the amulets tab. This is every single amulet that's in the game, all in alphabetical order, again, with the amulet bonus, how to unlock it, and again, the checkbox. All nice and organized. Then we have the relics. These are all of the relic hearts, what the relic effect is, and how to unlock it. And that is complete. That is every single relic in the game that you can get. Moving on, we have the mods. This took a little while. I was debating on breaking this up into weapon mods that were built into weapons and just the separate ones, which is kind of what I did in the first one. But in Remnant 2, they act a little bit differently because in the first one, you could break them down and kind of steal the mods away from them type of thing. Whereas in Remnant 2, the mods that are baked into the weapons are like permanent. You can't craft them and you can't find them anywhere else type of thing. They're going to be locked into that weapon. So I just did them all together in one big group and just put them in alphabetical order. And when you read in the description, it'll say if it's part of a specific weapon or not, and whether or not it can be crafted or found anywhere else. So you'll know right away if it's a weapon-based one or a craftable one. But yeah, all the reference images, how to unlock it again. Long list of those. I even have the mutators in here. So here's a list of all the mutators you can get, what effect it gives on your weapons, as well as how to unlock it. And I broke it up between the melee mutators and the ranged mutators, so they're separated and more easy to find. And then last but not least, we have the traits tab, because there is some traits that you can unlock by crafting and with the specific item, or not necessarily by crafting, but by doing a certain objective within the game that you wouldn't otherwise know unless you had the requirement. So how to unlock these here. As you'll notice, I have the first 4 pre-checked because these are the 4 core talents that everyone gets right out of the gate when you start the game. So you're going to have these no matter what. So I just figured check them off now. That way you guys don't have to worry about it. But then we have the archetype traits. These you'll be able to obviously check off as soon as you unlock your corresponding archetype for that class, because the traits will come with it. And then last but not least, we have the special traits. These are the ones that you can just unlock by doing certain triggers throughout the game, completing certain bosses, hidden bosses, progressing through different world stone levels. And yeah, it shows how to unlock all of these. And that is pretty much it. So yeah, super, super in-depth. I went through from top to bottom. It has, I promise you, every single item that you can get in the game right now. It actually, one of the, I believe it was a mod actually. There was a mod in the game that I actually put an X on, root blades. This was in the database, but you can't actually get it. So they're saying that it might arrive in a later DLC, but there has not been any way to find this particular item yet in the game. So I have an X there, and I kind of put a little disclaimer. But yeah, we've got a mod in here that I found that isn't even in the game yet. So it is a very thorough list of everything that you can unlock. It's going to make keeping track of what you have and don't have way more easy, and it's going to be way more efficient. And it's definitely more visually appealing than having to scroll through your list and trying to like pinpoint the exact ones you have and don't have. So yeah, super, super helpful. And again, I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of different creators. I want to get this into the hands of as many people as possible. All I ask is that you guys head back to this original video, give it a like if you found it helpful, and be sure to leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys thought about it. All the support is greatly appreciated. I probably won't have the time, unfortunately, to make any actual Remnant content, but I felt this tool was going to be something that a lot of people are going to want, so I made the exception, and I wanted to create this video for you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you find this tool really helpful. And yeah, until the next one, hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're looking to join a killer community of like-minded gamers, then be sure to click the link in the description and join the Glitch Gang Discord server. We continue to grow every day, and it's filled with all your favorite game discussion channels, as well as several LFG channels to help you find that perfect group for your next hunt or raid. Lastly, if you're new to the channel and want to keep up to date with all my future content, then consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Hope you all had a great day, and I will catch you on the next one.